Hey man, new year, new store. I got new merchandise, 4 new shirts, the Outdoorsman, the Refined Gentleman, the Original, the Selflatio, and some wall art. Links in the description.
How's everyone doing? It's your boy General Sam. I was sitting around yesterday and I really wanted to see how much damage we had done to Bumbo's video from that Fall of a Rust God video, and so I went over here and I started looking at it, and my god, what a beautiful sight. He's got 81,000 views and 3,600 dislikes. Round of applause, everyone. If we could just have a round of applause. While viewing this video, I thought to myself, you know, it's time to visit some of my horribly received videos. In the past, you know, I got some good ones. You know, the last rifle you'll ever need. What's that on right now? Jesus Christ. It's a lot of dislikes. I got a couple others up there. I think my Peace Day Resistance is still, it's too late for DayZ. It's a real powerhouse of a film, I might say, with a whopping 3,056 dislikes. So we're going strong on the hatred on this one. And I made this back in, let's see here, when did I make this fucking thing? I made this back in May of 2016. Emotions were high at this point because the people that play DayZ were starting to realize that the promises that were made were not being fulfilled, and they were upset. They didn't know what to do. They were like abused housewives. They're like, should I stay? Should I leave? Should I defend my husband? And that's what most of these people did. They stuck by their DayZ as it beat the shit out of them for making a tuna casserole. That's a Bill Burr joke, by the way, that I stole.
You know, have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging.
Come on over here. Slide on over here so we can take a look together. My God, I've gotten fat. That's depressing to look at. Usually the defense for these people is like, hey, the game has a small development team and you're not really in tune with what the people from DayZ really want. Some of that malarkey. And essentially, I agree. I like the mods for the DayZ mod more than the DayZ mod itself. Or I don't like DayZ standalone. I don't like the direction it's taken. It's like a fucking hiking simulator more than anything. But this one man, this beautiful man, came down here and laid down a comment which gave me a crackle. His name is Not Tellin', and I pinned this comment because I thought it was that good. And the comment says, LOL at all the DayZ fanboys. That's fantastic, by the way, DayZ, that's very good. Pull out, pull out. All you tards thumbing down are just in denial. And he posted a Reddit link. Now, I don't really frequent Reddit that often, except for my own board, which apparently is having some sort of power struggle between the two creators, and it's fallen down into a spiraling down the toilet drain kind of situation. But that's fine. You know, fucking drag my name through the dirt. I don't give a fuck. I don't have a reputation to uphold. Nobody likes me. So anyways, so if you click on this link, it brings you to this page, which then is a link to the official DayZ website, which talks about their timeline, right? This is fucking fantastic. If you still support DayZ after this, then by God, I don't even know what to say. Alright, so here's what's funny. This is the official DayZ website, and this is their timeline they've made for their development cycle. DayZ, moving into 2015. In Q1 of 2015, we're going to have basic vehicles, central economy with advanced loot distribution, a new renderer, new zombie AI, diseases, stealth system, all that fun stuff. What do we got here? Q2 of 2015, advanced vehicles with repairs, modifications, advanced animals with a life cycle and group behavior like herds of antelope flowing through the forest. Might have a family of boars or something. I think it's just boar. Is it boars? If there's multiple boar, is it just still boar like deer, you know? This is a quandary in my life. This is what I sit here at my desk and think about all day. Dynamic events. Let's see. Q3 of 2015. Traps, barricades, character lifespans, soft skills, some RPG elements, I'm guessing. Animal predators, birds, aerial transport, and a console prototype. Q4 of 2015, beta version, animal companions. Companions. Dogs and horses. My God. Steam community integration, achievements, Steamworks modding, etc. Construction, base building, and walls. This is fantastic. My favorite quote from this is at the very bottom. It says, "We are all very excited to announce the first half of 2016 will introduce our final version and release from early access, with our final price point being $39.99. $39.99 for the Eurofags and $49.99 for the Americans." Now, if you take this timeline and go on over to the Dev Hub, where they've been doing their development updates. This is the development hub. And on here, you can go through and see all the recent status reports. This one, this is for the 8th of March, 2017. Right now, at the time of recording this video, it's the 15th of March, 2017. The first fucking sentence. This week, Brian and Mirek are explaining our decision to push vehicles to Stable Branch early. That's it. Look at this. Brian, they're pushing it early, guys. No. According to their official website, I think Q1 of 2015, the first bullet punch is basic vehicles. That's on their fucking honey-do list. The first thing on it is basic vehicles. And just now, March of 2017, they've gotten the first thing pushed out early. They think it's good enough, so they're gonna rush it out. It's not quite finished, but they think it's good enough, so they're gonna push it out early, a little bit early. No, okay, here we go. We got Hicks, Peter, Victor, and Mirek. Those are the 4 guys. I'm not sure if there's anybody else working on it, but I'm willing to say no. I'm thinking it's just them, just chilling there by themselves, working away, trying to get the first fucking bullet point from their to-do list done. Look at this one here. Hold on. We got a status report. This one's February 2017. Me and Brian were looking through these, laughing our asses off last night because these are fucking great. But listen to this part here. Creative director Brian Hicks shares his latest info on where we are at in the development process. Mirek and Peter are talking about removing SQF, and Adam wants to share with you our progress with trees. Our progress with trees. The biggest change Chernarus has received in the past years. Oh, this stuff writes itself. Oh, fuck Adam. Come on, fill us in, buddy. And people are still going to defend DayZ. But if the biggest change Chernarus has received in the past couple years is a fucking tree update, you're fucked, man. You're fucked. They have a bunch of different tree species that they've added, like the European beech. Beech? Birch? I guess it's the beech. And they have a bunch of different life cycles of this beech that can be generated throughout the forest. That's impressive. That changes everything. Oh, look at this. That is a big update. I'm going to give them that. That changes a lot of stuff. Does the gameplay still suck? Now, before you say, Sam, you're being rough on these people, okay? They don't have much to work with here. I understand that. All right, Dean Hall fucking dip-dived and dodged the fuck out of there. He's gone. He's goneskis. These people are the only people left working on it. I don't feel bad for them because they got all these fucking pre-orders, man. They had the money to buy the fucking talent to finish the game. But they took the money and left. That's what they did. There's no way. Do you know how many copies of this game sold and how many millions of dollars this game made and how many people they didn't hire? I've never seen a company make progressively more money and somehow scale back and lay off employees. Like, there's like 4 people left. Dean Hall's probably fucking hiking Everest again with $100 bills falling out of his fucking pockets Like Daddy Warbucks on his way up to the top. He fucking cheesed it. He didn't care. And then there's the recent comparison with that game, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I asked Poopy Queen, that's a fantastic name, by the way, Poopy Queen. Poopy Queen is like I don't know what the fuck she does. She handles like content creators or something. That's possibly the worst job I've ever heard of, having to deal with cunts like me all day. Anyways, so I asked her on Twitter, I was like, hey, how many people developed PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and how long did it take? She said it took 12 months to develop, and with less than 20 people. And then after they started doing like the beta testing, they now have 30 people. So it took 20 people in a year to make PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which, this is the fundamental part of a fucking early access game. I just want it to work. I want it to be a proof of concept. When it comes out, I don't care how few guns there are. I want like core gameplay to be there. That's what's cool about PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Like the core gameplay is there. They can expand after that. Okay, the thing with DayZ is the core gameplay was not there. And they kept adding fucking water purifiers and camp stoves. I'm like, I don't want this kind of stupid camping shit. Alright, Dean, I know you got like a boner for hiking, but cut me some fucking slack and give me some shit that works. I want the gameplay. I want the actual game to work before you start adding stupid ass hiking gear. Okay, I don't care about how many walking sticks I can get. Am I wrong here? Am I fucking insane? Anyways, so then Crangsy, of course, I know this guy Crangsy. He's the guy that helped develop that whole Terminus thing that Dean did. And Cranksy's he's a cranky Swede. Okay, I'd be cranky too if I had towel heads all over my country fucking raping everyone. Crangsy says, Sam, it doesn't work like that. Okay? You have DayZ is developed on its own engine. They made their own engine. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, on the other hand, they licensed out, they got licensing for Unreal Engine 4. So they're making less money, but at the same time, they, it's easier to make. I understand that, Crangsy. I get that. I do. DayZ, they had high hopes. They bit off more than they could chew. But at the same time, Bohemia Interactive, which is overseeing the whole project, they developed their own engine. You would think they would be able to fucking help out. Two, they made so much fucking money. They should be able to hire the talent to get in there and finish the fucking thing. They don't care about finishing it. All right, they're those stupid fucking contractors that you pay to fix your house, and you pay them up front, and then they never show up. They come by like once a week and fucking throw a nail on the floor and walk out. Like they don't care about finishing because they've already been paid. That's what it is. Dean Hall made his money. He didn't give a shit. He left. All right, which is why I'm glad his stupid space game that he was developing went under. Come on over here. Anyways, that's it. I just wanted to bring back up those fresh old wounds of DayZ, rub it in everyone's face that defended it a year ago, and maybe they're still defending it. Maybe they're like, hey, this is the best game I've ever seen in my life, and I love getting shafted. I love getting raped. Bring me to prison, please. Let me drop the soap. It's fantastic. Take my money and run. I don't fucking care. But some of us are human potatoes, and they like that kind of shit. So, anyways, for those of you that have any self-respect, I haven't played the game in like a year. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I got on and played for like 2 seconds when they did that whole engine update thing, where like it was fine after like a year and a half of it being out. It was finally stable to play, and you got decent frame rates. And I got in there and I was like, there's still nothing to fucking do. Let's go to the store page. This game came out December 16th, 2013, and yet it's somehow still behind the Epoch and Overwatch mods. It says not from Hider Snake, not recommended. My grandchildren may enjoy this game when it's finished. What still cracks me up is like on all these status reports, they keep having this recurring problem that they're like, we got to fix this thing. It's the recurring problem is invisible zombies and zombies that walk through buildings. I'm like, dude, this game's been out since 2013. That was like the main reason you made the fucking standalone, was to keep shit from popping through walls, and you developed your own engine so it could handle it. And yet here we are going on like three plus years later, and you're still having problems with invisible zombies and zombies walking through fucking walls. Dude, it's like, come on. Admit it, you failed. All right, Adam's been working on trees for 4 years. This is the saddest shit I've ever seen in my life. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. That's all I got. I just decided to shit on this again. Once Brian and I saw the updates, like the list, I couldn't help myself. I had to look at it. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is General Sam, and have a nice day.